This is the commercial. I am with the Farmly News today, Miss Molly Kannmacher. And we tell you, if you ever need someone to farm for you, always ask Mark Kannmacher and Sherry Kannmacher.
I asked Lila to mow on the yard, so I had to move stuff around anyways. So what do you do when you're a little kid? You line up all your toys, right? So this is my yard. This is my carpet, I guess you'd say. So let me show you a little bit and explain kind of what's what and who owns what and so forth. Check it out. This little tractor I got for the turkey barns. We primarily use it for washing and cleaning in the turkey barns. And this was a tractor that my wife, she had a toy tractor like this. And I think it was for the older two girls when we got married. And so I seen it and it was the right price. So that's what I got. It works wonderful in the turkey barns. Wonderful. So this is a John Deere 2240. Now this tractor was the first tractor that I purchased back when I was teaching. I think that was the second year I had taught high school. And it's a 4430 John Deere. Now I was told it was 1972. You look on tractor data and it says that they were 1973. But this tractor and I have spent many, many hours together. It's well over 10,000 hours now. And just oh boy, do I love to operate this tractor. It's starting to show some wear on paint and things like that. We did upgrade the LED lights here, but this is a 30 series John Deere, so it's got a 30 series cab. It's quad shift. This little putter is a 40 series, so this is a little bit newer. Not sure of the year on it, but anyways. So now, this tractor used to do all our tillage. Dad had a 4430, but a 1978 model, and between the two tractors, they did all our tillage. And that was the beginning. We did everything on them. And then later on, this tractor was the planting tractor when we had a 12-row planter. And I dearly loved to operate that. Today, it primarily spreads manure. And we do have some GPS stuff we put in there, and we do some guidance, at least from a light bar situation. But anyways, that tractor, I think I still got the loan papers on it. But anyways, I remember I asked my grandmother at the time, she kind of ran us around, and she took me to go pick it up. And so that tractor means a lot. It's the first tractor. Okay, this is a Massey Ferguson 5465, front wheel assist. It's got a loader on it. And I'll tell you a little bit about this tractor. This tractor is its third upgrade. And so when Sherry and I started doing the Cultivating Master Farmer, we got selected for that. It's kind of a mentorship program. We come back from one of those programs, and she said, you need to look at a tractor that's more efficient. And so it was new in our marriage to buy something of this nature. And at that time, we didn't have the utility type tractor. and we were using it to bale hay and do CRP. So this 5465, like I said, is the third one. The first tractor we had, which is a wonderful tractor, was a 5460 open station. So it didn't have a cab. It's a wonderful tractor, and drove the wheels off of that thing. So much so that the seat, that's a whole nother story, but the seat hurt my legs, and I had bruises on the bottom of my legs from how many hours we put on that. We put roughly 700, 800 hours on that tractor. So the CRP and the hay then helped me to pay that tractor off, and I got a cat tractor that was this tractor comes in yellow or orange or red at the time. Now, I'm not sure if this particular model does. It doesn't anymore, but anyways, it came in a cat, it came in an Agco, or it come in a Massey Ferguson. Well, I traded for the next version of a 5460, which was a cat something or another. It was a terrible tractor, but that was my own problem. Anyways, got this tractor, got a cab. There was a specific day I was in the cabless tractor and freezing. It was ice. I was putting out hay, and so got this tractor. Has I think we're getting on 4,000 hours. Pretty good tractor. Starting to show some wear and tear, and doesn't get cleaned up as much as it probably should. Oh, I'm sorry. The rest of the story, I got kind of sidetracked. So I gave Sherry 3 options of the tractors we could afford, and they were all Massey Fergusons because I felt like that's what we could afford at the time. And so, good, better, and best. And I didn't really think that, I'd be lucky if I got the one that was the lowest, but sure enough, as she generally does, she says, let's go with the one that's going to do the job. So we got to 5460. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked there and I didn't finish my story. So Case IH 7120, it's a 2-wheel drive, Dad's tractor. And as Mark Tuttle, our mechanic, tells me, you can't tear this one up. It is pretty well indestructible. And I'll say that it's pretty solid built. Cummins engine. We used this for planting when we went to the larger 1632 planter, and it handles it well. And so still does tillage. Dad does tillage or he mows bush hogs with it. It's been a good tractor and a solid tractor. Very fortunate to find that. Now comes into the blue tractor. So this is an 8870 Ford New Holland. You might notice, and it's kind of hard to tell here, but the Cat Challenger cab and the Ford New Holland cab are identical. The shifters are identical. Everything laid out in there is identical. They're the same. So how come for the blue tractor? Well, this winter we worked on the Cat and weren't really sure whether it was going to make it. And so this became available one day. I was visiting my second daughter, and the dealership is right across the road from her place. And so we were fortunate enough to get this. Again, it's not doing it justice now, but it was immaculate when we got it. We're going to run it on the grain cart today, or this spring. We ran it on the planter. Handled that wonderful. I don't know. Let's see. I don't think we've put any tillages through this one, but good tractor. It does have auto steer. It came with it. I planted with it a little bit and did all right. It was a good place to start. Beautiful tractor. Very fortunate to find that. And some of you with the channel are familiar with the Cat Challenger 55 is this model. It's the biggest of their row crop tractors at the time. We primarily, when I bought it, Dad and I are farming a little bit more acres than we are today, but we bought it for tillage at the time. And so like I said, some of you have watched, you've seen all about that tractor and what went on. This is an 01, 02, right at the end of when they made these tractors. And originally I bought it. Dad could get on there. It was a very comfortable, very, very comfortable in the field. Very comfortable. Like it a lot inside dressing. I really would like to plant with it. And we may plant with it next year. We'll see. But anyways, Cat 55, it's been a good tractor for us. Still pretty decent hours, 6,000 I think it is. And so that is the last one. This tractor was the last one Grandma bought, and Dad has it over on his farm. It wasn't there the day that I set all this up and took the pictures. So this is an Allis Chalmers 160. It had about 1,400 hours when she got it, and it originally was owned by the Allis Chalmers dealership in town. That guy, it was his chore tractor, the tractor they used around the tractor lot. And so it was a really good tractor. Today we keep a 3-point hitch backhoe on it. Actually, it came with that hitch, or that backhoe, and used it a long time moving hay. And here I built a thingamabob to pick up square bales of hay, and I was testing it out. And so still got this tractor on the farm, but it wasn't there that day. Not sure if it was Walter Cronkite or Paul Harvey, but they used to say, well, that's the way it was this day. And so that's the way it was on our farm for tractors fall of 2021. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on some of the tractors that you had over your lifetime.
Like and subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Ask your questions so we can all learn together. Come and grow with us.